Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another meal plan and grocery haul video. So my husband and I actually went to Aldi today. It is the first time I have been in the grocery store to do my grocery shopping in person in quite a long time, probably since this pandemic started. So instead of doing Instacart, I went in the store and I have to say I miss it. So I'm actually doing things a little different this week. I'm going to start with the grocery haul and then do my meal plan. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kristi. I'm currently following the WW Blue program, but I do provide the points for all three programs on my channel, and I will also list the recipes. So if you're not following WW or you just want to get the nutritional facts, then you can get that as well. So if you want to see my meal plan and my Aldi haul, then stay with me.
Don't you know that you're beautiful? No matter what the scars, no matter what they say, and we'll shout it out louder, prouder. Ain't no one gonna hold us down, 'cause you know that we're beautiful, just the way we are, just the way you are, oh, just the way you are.
So this is my Aldi haul. My husband and I actually went there in person this week. I didn't do Instacart, and I got all of this for $93.93. So I definitely notice a difference when I get it myself because I'm saving from not giving the tip. All right, so let's start down here with the 0 points. Actually, I'll start right here and move my way that way with the 0. I got some asparagus, some green peppers, some red, orange, and yellow peppers, some celery, Roma tomatoes, kiwi, minced garlic, blueberries, making sure I didn't miss anything there, and then some corn on the cob. Their corn on the cob is pretty good there, and some zucchini, and also some squash. And if you see, it's normal size squash this week. Last week they had, like, serious, they had squash on steroids last week. If you saw my grocery haul from last week, you saw how big that squash was, and actually I showed it in my meal prep video as well. And then I got some frozen Brussels sprouts, and I got this butternut squash. I didn't actually plan on getting this, but they had a really good price on these, so I think what I'll do is just cut it open and cut it into cubes and throw it in a bag in my freezer. I got some cut green beans, like 4 cans of those. And I think that's it for 0 points, except for these potatoes. If you're on purple, these are 0 point potatoes. And these are just the canned potatoes that I think I've showed how I cook these just up in a pan, fry them up in a pan. They're really good. But those are 0 points on purple, or it's 4 ounces for 1 point on blue or green. So I thought pineapple slices, as long as they're in their own juice, that they're 0. So somebody comment down below and let me know why I'm wrong there, because these are scanning out to 4 points. And it says there's 4 servings in each can, so for like a quarter of this can is 4 points. There is a lot of sugar in it, but there's no added sugar. So the sugar that's in it is just from the pineapples. So I thought as long as there was no added sugar, then those are 0. So somebody comment down below, let me know. I like to have these like cut up in cottage cheese, but honestly, I didn't even buy any cottage cheese this week anyway, so I won't be using it this week. I got some orange juice. Usually we get the Trop 50, but Aldi does not sell the Trop 50, so that is the orange juice my husband will drink this week. This is actually 6 points for a cup. That's why we like to get the Trop 50, because the Trop 50 is only 3 points for a cup, or with the Trop 50 you can have half a cup for just 1 point. And then I got some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. That is 1 point for 1 cup. You can have a half a cup for 0. Got some extra virgin olive oil. I don't know what that is. What is that, like 4? I think that comes out to like 4 points for a tablespoon. I got this is like the 90-second rice that I usually get. I usually get the ready rice, but this is the Aldi version. This is the Earthly Greens. This comes out to the same. It's 7 points for a cup, or 3 points for a half a cup. But then I got some basmati, I think it's basmati rice. This came out to 4 points for half a cup. So that's it down there. I didn't miss anything. I got some beef bouillon cubes. I have chicken bouillon cubes, but I like to have some beef ones also. The reason I like keeping these is because if there's recipes that call for beef broth, I hate to open a whole can just when I only need a little bit. So I used to make my own broth all the time, but I have not made my own broth in a long time. So I just buy the bouillon cubes, and then 1 cube makes 1 cup of broth. I got some of the dry roasted peanuts with sea salt. Those are 5 points for, I forget, 1 ounce. I think it comes out to like 1/4 cup. I got this rub, and you know what? I forgot to scan this. And I know this is gonna have points because it's got 2 grams of sugar in it. And there are your ingredients. There we go, trying to focus. For those who, I know there's a lot of people who like to see, like any seasoning things, you like to see what the ingredients are in them, to see if there's like MSGs and things like that. So there's your ingredient list. Okay, I just looked up the points on this. So you can have 2 teaspoons for 1 point. So I think if we use that, I'll add an extra point to my serving of chicken. And then I almost forgot about the yogurt. So I got some non-fat Greek yogurt. That is 0 points on blue and purple, and 2 points for 1/2 cup on green. I got some olive oil spray, some steak fries. These steak fries are 3 points for 3 ounces, basically 1 for 1. I got some of the roasted garlic and Parmesan baby reds. These are 4 points per serving. It's 4 points for 1/4 cup dry. So what I usually do is just weigh it out after they're cooked. It's 140 grams prepared. But these ones, all you do is add water to them. You don't add milk or butter or anything. And then I got our favorite chicken tenderloins. These ones are so good. We love these ones. So these are 0 points on blue and purple. And for these ones, you can have 8 ounces for 1 point on green. Once you get to 9, it becomes 2 points. And then we also got some boneless, skinless chicken thigh, which these ones have points for blue and purple. It's got the funny math that WW does. So you can have 2 ounces for 3 points, 3 ounces for 4 points, 4 ounces for 5 points, 5 ounces for 7 points. So just make sure, depending how much you have, make sure to adjust in your tracker. And then I got some dry shampoo because, you know, we all need dry shampoo once in a while. I got some corn tortillas. These are, you can have 2 of them for 3 points. You can have 3 of them for 5 points, or 4 of them for 6 points. And then I got some Fit and Active wheat bread, 40 calorie bread, 1 point for 1 slice, 2 points for 2 slices. Some cage-free eggs, 0 points on blue and purple, 2 points on green, and some English muffins, and those are 3 points each. And finally, some center cut bacon, which is 2 slices for 1 point. So that is it for my Aldi haul this week. So now let me show you what I have on the meal plan. Alright, so here is my meal plan for the week. And if you missed last week's meal plan and grocery haul, you might be noticing that I'm using a different paper. So I normally used the Skinny Taste meal planner, but I'm trying to go back to basics, and this is how I used to do it. I used to just do my own, and then that way I could put my recipes right behind my meal plan. So I'm kind of going back to that. So I do have a couple meal plans and also a shopping list on my website, so I'll put a link down in the description box. It's basically on the recipes page of my website. Click at the top where it says free printables, and that will bring you down to the bottom, and I have like 5 different printables there. So they're free, they're just PDFs that I put together, so you're welcome to go on there and download them and use them as you like. Alright, so I'm so excited this week, y'all. Pumpkin spice overnight oats for breakfast prep. Cannot wait to try these. So I actually went back to, I don't even have the recipe completely done. I actually went back to my original overnight oats. Like, I think I made my original overnight oats in my very first meal prep that I did on my channel. So I'm just using that recipe and just kind of tweaking it. So I don't even have the recipe for that one completed yet. So I won't have that in the description box, but it will be on the meal prep. That's going to be 5 points on blue, 1 point on purple, and 6 points on green. And then every morning I do my coffee, 2 cups of coffee, which is 2 points. It's 1 point for each cup. I just use 2 Splenda packets in it, and also between both cups I end up using about 80 grams of the sugar-free French vanilla creamer. So the breakfast is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I always do. Thursday for breakfast, I'm going to do Fiber One cereal with unsweetened almond milk and fruit. That will be a 2 point breakfast. Friday, I'm going to do a bacon, egg, and cheese muffin. That's going to be a 5 point breakfast, and I forgot to write the points to the side for purple and green. I think purple is also 5 and green, I believe, is 7. And then the weekends, I'll talk about the weekends when I'm done with the week. So then for lunches this week, I'm going to do chicken fajitas for lunch, and I'm just going to be doing a basic chicken fajita. You saw in my grocery haul, I had those little tortillas, so I'm going to use those. I think I'm probably just going to use 3 of them, which will be 5 points, and then everything I put in mine will be 0. So I'm just going to use chicken and all 0-point vegetables. So it's 5 on blue and purple, and then it'll be 6 points on green if you're using the boneless, skinless chicken breast. So chicken fajitas are going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, I'll probably just throw together a turkey and cheese wrap, just on an Olay Extreme Wellness wrap with some turkey and cheese and vegetables. Friday, I'm probably just going to do tuna fish sandwich because I found a whole, like 8 cans of albacore tuna in the back of my pantry. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be 4 points, and then I'll probably just do some celery on the side with that. And then for dinners this week, I planned on doing brown sugar salmon, which is basically a marinated brown sugar salmon that I get from Publix. I don't even there's no recipe because it's just already marinated that way. I count it as 2 points on blue and purple. Green, it just would depend on how much you have of it. But they didn't have any when I went to get some. My husband said that he'll go back tomorrow and see if they have it. So I won't know until I do meal prep what I will be having for sure Monday night. Tuesday night, I actually had Tuesday night open because I originally was going to do tacos, but then I thought tacos isn't going to be good to have when I'm having chicken fajitas for lunch. So then when we were in Aldi, my husband said, well, why don't we get some bacon and make BLTs? So that's what we're going to be having. So I'm going to count that about 7 points, and then I'll probably do some cucumbers and light Italian dressing on the side with that. And those will be 0. Wednesday night, I'm going to do a turkey burrito skillet. This is actually a home chef recipe that is really good. That's 6 points on blue and purple and 8 points on green. Thursday night is going to be subs from probably Publix, and I estimate that to be about 12 points. It just depends exactly what I get put on it. And I usually just eat a 6-inch. I usually just eat half of it. And then Friday night, I'm probably going to do mushroom cap pizzas for 2 points, but those are really low in points. So I don't know, I may just do homemade pizzas again. I actually had homemade pizzas on the plans for last week. No, last week or the week before, and we didn't end up doing them. So that's usually what happens later in the week, come like Friday night. Sometimes things change just because it's Friday night and we decide we want something different. So Saturday and Sunday, I don't normally do any plans. My husband usually is the one that cooks on the weekends. He usually grills stuff. So normally we do a steak dinner one of the night. Sunday night, I'm thinking I might do a pot roast. It's been a little bit since I've done a pot roast, so I just put those on there. And usually Saturday mornings, we have a big breakfast of eggs, hash browns, chicken sausage. And I call it a big breakfast because it's a lot of food, but it's not a lot of points. So it's usually just around 4 points. And for snacks this week, I'm going to do fruit. I'll have still some apples left, so I'm going to do apples with PB2 for 1 point. Just some apples with some PB2 powder, mix it together and just eat it that way. Cantaloupe and berries. And then I'll do my pudding for 2 points, and sometimes I do have popcorn at night for 3 points. Alright, so that's it for my meal plan and grocery haul for this week. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Put any comments down below. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I'm Kristi, and I'm planning us healthy.